I don't feel, and many other citizens with whom I have discussed this do not feel, that the city councilman being selected by the same small group of men over a period of 30 years is to the best interest of the community.
Do you have any particular tactics or strategy for trying to win a city election in April?
Well, our organization is going to be a grassroots organization. The numerous phone calls which I have indicate that there are so many people in Dallas who are interested in participating more in their city government than they have been allowed to in the past.
I think it's going to make it more fun. Any group who has in mind, which has in mind constructive change or creativity and additions or improvements that can be added is welcome. Nobody has all the ideas or all the brains or ability, and the more people we get involved in local politics, the better I think it is. I think it's good for us.
The educational division has to do with the reading, writing, and arithmetic for deaf children. And as you may realize, trying to communicate with deaf children in terms of teaching them language and speech, and especially in terms of teaching them the concepts that go with language, is very difficult because they have no open communication. So we have to resort to various means to do this. And this is the prime purpose of the educational division, to take these children, particularly the very young ones, and by very young I mean down as low as 6 and 8 months if we can get them that young, and then begin educating them at that time so that they will be able, we hope, by the time they get to the 5th or 6th grade, to go into the public school system. Our purpose here is to teach these children how to speak. We do not use or teach the sign language in this division. Then we go to the service division. The service division has to do with treating anyone, and I say anyone, meaning those people who are range from small children to the older people who have a communications difficulty. And by this I mean simply if they have problems with their hearing, or they have problems with their speech, or they have learning problems or language problems, we can handle these sort of people in this division. Now, along with this division is a social service division, so that we can handle also the psychological problems which are inherent to the communications disease difficulties that these people have. The third division is a research division. The research division has to do with basic and clinical research, and by this I mean that we study the hearing and speech mechanism in terms of its normal physiology and its normal anatomy, so that we can then go to the abnormal to see if we can determine why people go deaf, what happens when they go deaf, and what we can do about restoring their hearing, and if not, what we can do about rehabilitating them.